Nakama. I hope you are well today. We will talk about loop in programming. So programming provides some statements like while, do, and for to perform loop looping in programming in C programming. So let's create a loop. Let's see. I create comments first. So we have while, do, and for statement. So while about while we have this layout. Why? Okay, let me go break line. We have why expression. Okay, expression to verify if it's correct. We have statements. Okay, and about do we have do is like why, but it's the reverse. Okay, we will see an example. Do okay, do, and then you have statements directly, and at the end you verify an expression. Okay, verify an expression with while statement, do statement, and for statement. Okay, so that is the layout about why, layout about do, and for do. Okay, about for we have for initialization, expression, and step. Okay, we will see an example about it. So we have statements too. Okay, that's the layout about the tree. So each statement they use that we call iteration. Okay, iteration is a turn. When you do a loop, we have many turn. Okay, for example, if you have a loop, you have to do a loop 20 times. Okay, let me for example, you have a loop 20 times. You go from 1 2 3 4. Okay, each time you have one value like that. We call it iteration, because you go from 1 and then you do +1 and then +1. We call it iteration. Okay, each turn of the loop is iteration. So it's important to understand that now. So we will see some keywords important in those statements. Okay, we have the keywords. We have break. Okay, let me go to the line. Break, continue, and the go to. Okay, I can add a return, but I prefer talk about it in the video about function. So break is to jump out. Okay, of a loop. So for jump out, so the loop is not finished, you want to keep the loop, and here to skip the rest of a loop iteration. So where you are going in iteration, you have not finished the iteration. Okay, so for example, you have a loop like that with many instructions inside. Okay, you have many instructions inside. Okay, for example, you do just two lines, these two lines, and then you want to go to the next iteration. Okay, for example, I am on the iteration 1 at the middle of my execution. For example, here I do continue, and then I go to the next iteration directly, okay, without to do the two last. So that is the explanation about continue. And go to permit you to jump to any statement inside the function. Okay, you are inside the function, like the function, for example, the main function. Okay, main function, like that. And you have too much instruction. Okay, let me, you have you have a lot of instruction there. Okay, 1 instruction, 2, 3, 4, and then go to permit you to jump directly at the line, any line you want. Okay, you can go at this line to repeat it, to go. Okay, you see the behavior of goto. You can go at any line, you can go at the line, at the future line if you want. So you have many lines here. You want to go at the future line, this line or this line, so you can skip a part of the code to go directly. Okay, that's the explanation. So about while statement. Okay, let's code. Okay, include before that stdio.h and my main function. Okay, the layout is it. Okay, for example, I have a loop while I can create a variable. Okay, let me take a comment. While statement, I create a variable int, for example, int a equals 0. I say while a smaller than 10, for example. Okay, I print that is the I print the okay, that is what I print the value of the current value of the variable, my variable a. So the first time is 0 is printed, and then the second time is second. Okay, 3, 4 until 9. Okay, my loop stop at 9. So let's loop. Okay, I call it loop for the executable file. I forgot the name of the variable to print. GCC, and then I can execute my its loop. Okay, you see I have do beginner error. Okay, I have not do. Okay, I can stop with Control C to, because I have created an infinite loop. Okay, it's an error because this condition is never respected. Okay, you have to do what you call you have to update the value of my variable. Okay, I have to update it. So to update it, I have to do a second statement. Okay, to do a second statement with any those statement with any from this segment. I can use statement block. Okay, a statement block, so I can open, go to the line and close. Okay, it's better to always do it like that, so I can update my my variable to make it to make my loop stop. Okay, to stop my loop. Okay, to expect my condition. Okay, you see 0 to 9. Okay, that is the 0, that is the 1, is the second, third. Okay, you see. So you have to avoid infinite loop. Always verify if your condition is respected at a moment. Okay, so let's go to do statement. For do statement, do is like a reverse. It means that I have a do, and then I open like that. I can do some I can do instruction. So the instruction in do is executed at least one time. Okay, because we do those instruction, and then at the end you verify the condition. So I can use the variable b if b is okay, smaller than 5. So I create my variable b, int b equal 0. So don't forget to update b. This is the do statement. My variable. Okay, so let's try it. Infinite loop, I forgot again to update. Before to continue, I forgot something about operator. I have an image basic operators. Okay, I forgot to show you this last type, okay, of operator, assignment with it's assignment. Okay, it's assignment operator, but you can increment directly the variable with this operator. So at default to use plus plus, you can use it. So let's go back to the loop.c. For example, I can use here a. I can use a equal plus equal, okay, plus equal 1. So it means that I have a equal a plus 1. Okay, it's the same thing, and it's the same thing to do a plus plus. Okay, so you have two shortcuts. Okay, the small thing I forgot to explain. So let's go back. It's do, I've corrected it. So let's clear the terminal, compile, execute. Okay, that is about my second loop. I forgot to do the break line. Okay, this is it, and execute. Okay, 0 1 2 4. So don't forget to always use braces. Okay, it's important. Even you have just one instruction, it's not good to do every time something like y, your expression there, and then your statement there, like that. Okay, you can do it. Okay, if you can do it if you want, but okay, for one instruction, yes, you can do it, but from two instruction, anyway, you have obligation to do it. So but for do, okay, for do, you have to always do like this. Okay, don't just do in one line. Okay, it's better to do like this even you have just one line. So let's go to for statement. for statement. For statements, we have this layout for initialization. Okay, so initialization, you have to know before the C99 norm. Okay, C99 norm. Okay, it's a norm about C programming. I cannot go to the internet to show you the last norm. I think we have a new norm. Okay, but you have to understand that before the C99 norm, we cannot do something like initialization like int I equal 0 like that, and then you have your expression here. Okay, expression and your step. Okay, you cannot do something like that. Okay, with your statement there before the C99 norm, but now we can do it. So initially, that's the form, okay, of for statement. So you have to create your variable outside before to use before to do initialization inside. So you just declare, you initialize inside, and then you give the limit of the loop. Okay, the condition to go out. Okay, to go out to the loop, and the step is iteration. Okay, like e plus plus, or you can do e plus equal to. Okay, to do plus 2 each for each turn. So let's try with plus 2 to change. Okay, to change from before, and do, for example, just print that is the for loop. Okay, that's the for loop, and then just print the number I. Okay, variable I. Okay, I forgot again the break line. Okay, that is for loop 0 2 4. You see that your step is 2. Okay, you can do the same thing for those two statements. Okay, you can do b plus equal 2 or 3. Okay, you decide the step. So you can see that this for loop can be replaced by a while loop by do it while, like for loop. You can do initialization. Okay, I initialize my variable, and I do while I give my expression. Okay, my expression is here is g, it's not I, g. Okay, 6, and then I open, I do this same this is a while. Okay, this is a for like while statement. So you can see that. Okay, and incrementation at the end, you can see that it's the same form. It is the same form. Okay, like for. So each situation demand you to do with for or why. It depends of you. Okay, but when you have to do just a simple loop like that, just step by step like that, it's better to use for. But where you have complex loop, okay, we will see a complex loop at the later. Okay, but when you have a complex loop, it's better to use while. But when it's simple, it's better to use for, because for generally is faster. Okay, it's faster than so you can with a for, okay, you can continue with for loop. So let's do another example about for, or let me just put it in comment. So about for loop, always for loop, we can omit. Okay, let's it like that. We can do for with omitting expression. Okay, so it's look like for yeah, like you forgot maybe the iteration. Okay, and then you just do your okay, to do it you have to put the semicolon like that. Okay, and then you can leave like that and do your operation here. Okay, omit expression. Okay, so that is you have created a infinite loop, because there is not incrementation. Okay, there is not step. So let's try to I forgot something. No, I forgot just the break line. So okay, I think okay, I've created a infinite loop. So I can do this incrementation inside my for loop. Okay, there are some cases where it's useful. Okay, you will see that later. I think for now it's not important. It's not important to do complex example to show you. Okay, it's better with small thing. Okay, I forgot the opening here. Okay, I can do incrementation inside like that. Okay, I increment here, or I can have another for loop with let's copy just it. I can omit the initialization. Okay, don't forget you always have to put semicolon, okay, for the first and semicolon for the last. Okay, those two semicolons important, but you can omit the you can omit some expression. Okay, without problem. So I declare so here outside. Okay, just that. Let's take another variable L. Okay, omit expression. Okay, let's omit right expression, and there omit left and right expression. So you see the result is work normally. Okay, this is the statement. I think omit the right expression. Oh, okay. I stop at 1. Yes. I think I have to increase this. I think. omit right expression, omit right expression, omit right, omit left and right is not printed. I think it's because it's because there is no initialization here. Okay, so you have to initialize your variable outside too. Okay, like that. This is very flexible. Okay, now it's okay, left and right, left and right, left and right. Okay, or you can initialize directly. Okay, with initialization like that, it's always works. So it's very flexible, so you can omit everything for it, omitting everything, every expression. So you can do, I have m equals 0 for yes, like that, and then I have not my initialization, I have not my expression, okay, my expression to test, and I have not my step, my incrementation. So I have to, okay, I have initialize outside, so I have to make to verify, okay, verify if my variable I attempt the limit, okay, like that. If I attempt, I do the break statement, okay, to go out of the loop, because if I, okay, let's forget about this for now. If I do this for loop without without anything inside like that, it is a infinite loop. Okay, it's a infinite loop. My program is not finished. Okay, it's blocked there. There is no instruction inside. That is because we have nothing printed here. Okay, it's an infinite loop. It's like you can do, for example, okay, let's stay there. Okay, that is the infinite loop. Okay, you can have another infinite loop. That is the for infinite loop. You can do while infinite loop. While infinite loop, you do just while one, for example, like that. Okay, and no instruction, just braces. Okay, that is the while infinite loop. So I have not longer my for infinite. Okay, I have put it in comment. So now the infinite loop is, it causes by while. Okay, let's block the code here and we try recompile. Okay, it's always blocked. So we have two ways to do infinite loop. You can do the same thing with do, okay, with this close. So try it by yourself to do it. Sometimes we use it for application, for example, like this Windows is a for loop, okay, infinite loop. I don't know if it's while or for. Anyway, it is the same thing. Okay, it's a infinite loop to show, to display this window every time. Okay, it not disappear. It's because there is a for loop to maintain it in your screen. Okay, it's an example of for loop. So it's an example of infinite loop. It's very useful too. So let's go from here. So to make it not infinite loop, I define my variable outside, okay, and make assignation n equal 0, and then I verify inside if it's correct. I think I have not modified, okay, because I was an example. Okay, yes. is that m. Okay, it was m. So I declare m outside, and then I verify by myself because I have not precise in my for. And then I do the step. Okay, I update the value of m. So it's the same thing like the first four I have. Okay, this four is the same thing like this and something like this. Though there are some situation yeah, yeah, where this type of for loop is useful. There are some. So let's try this for. Okay, let's print something here. Okay, omit left, right, omit left, right, and middle expression. Okay. Okay. Now we compile m. I declare 2 times. That is m here. Okay, let's delete it. This is a execute. Okay, there is a problem. M0. Okay, I think it is I think it's a typical mistake. Okay, it's good. I think I have not saved the file. I don't see my message. Right, left, middle expression. If no, if I think the condition is not good. Break. No, I have to reverse this condition, or I can do. I have to reverse it. Okay, because my m is already smaller than 3, so I have to reverse and I put greater than or equal to 3. It's like that to make it work. So it's why statement. Yeah, I think this condition for break is m plus plus, and then do it m. Okay, let me try something. Okay, let's check. Let's do this. Okay, let's take it. Okay, let's compile. It's work. Okay, it was this. Oh la 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 la. It was this for loop. Okay, because I omit to initialize. Okay, it's very dangerous when you. That is why I said it. You always have to initialize your variable when you create it. Okay, when you declare it, it's better. Okay, that's. Oh la la la. So let's continue anyway. Okay, let's remove the comment, the Chinese comments. attention, always initialize your variable. So we have comma operator. Okay, let's verify again my code. Okay, it's good now. This code works well. So we have for with comma operator like with. Okay, let's comment for with comma operator. So you can initialize many variable, like here I have my variable n and my variable o. Okay, initialize in same time inside my for loop. Okay, that is because I have comma separator. Okay, comma operator, and you can do the same thing. Okay, it's just here. Okay, it's sometimes it's useful because you can do some operation like n and o and yes, and o smaller than 3, so you verify those two variables in same time, and then those okay, you use also the comma here to do this operation of the step on the two variables. Okay, it's interesting to have it when you have to do something like for example for int p equals 0, p stop at maybe 10, it's an error there, and then p plus plus, and then you have a 4 inside. Okay, int q like that. You have a nested for like that. The shortcut of that is do like that. Okay, you define your two variable directly here. Okay, like here I have p and q. Okay, p is for the first 4 and q is for the child 4, and I can do it directly with 1 4 and with declare the 2 and just manage well the condition. Okay, to stop and manage the iteration. Okay, you can do it. It's a shortcut. So okay, let's execute. Okay, it's work well. So you have okay, let's go with the break statement. Okay, break statement. When you have a loop like this loop, okay, you can decide at 3 I want to go out. Okay, I want to break out from my loop. Sometimes it's useful sometimes. Okay, you see, I don't know if it's this. I have 0 1 2, that is for it. Suppose I have to be p. I have not saved. Oh, whoa. Okay, p0, p1, p2. Let's see about break. And go quickly. It's not important to have big example to explain. Prime number, infinite sum from user. I skip. I had some big example, but I skip for now. Okay, I just give it a like exercise. Continue. So about continue work like this. Okay, for example at q equal 3, I want to skip. Okay, I want to skip this iteration, so this line will be not printed. Okay, so let's just okay, you see I've not saved again. About q, okay, 0 1, and then I jump 3, 0 1 2, I jump 3 to 4. Okay, that is the role of continue to go to the next iteration. So I jump, I skip. Okay, I skip the next of the loop, and go to now. Go to statement, for example, go to, it's where it's just works inside a function. So actually I'm in main function. Okay, so go to work inside this function. Later we will use it again in the video about function. Okay, to look well about it. So that is a small example. So the go to is use it like okay, there is return to jump out of the function. It's not the subject here. So go to the layout is go to label. Okay, the label is a name you give at a line. So for example here I gave end. Okay, end at this line. You can put it in one line a lot. Okay, it's better. You see end is the label of this line. Okay, this line is a print end of the program. So they go to, for example here we have to go 0 to 5, but I want to skip at 3. Okay, when that equals 3, I go to the end. Okay, I go to, so I can decide. Okay, let's try it before to show you another example. Okay, you see at r equal to, directly I go to the end of the program. So I can decide to go, for example, at the beginning of the program, like okay, not too far. Okay, like break statement here. So I just add I call it BR. Okay, a label. I add the label like that. It's not good to put it before the start of loop, so I can put it here, for example. Okay, that's my label. Okay, I want to jump to this, so I just go to BL, and then I can execute. It is a infinite loop, because if you have understand, I go to here and then I execute it, I come here, I execute at 3, I go again. Okay, and then it's a loop. Go to is not really used too much, but there are some cases we use it. Okay, so next let's come back. It's good. So there is new statement is the last thing I want to show you. New statement works like we have already used it in for. Okay, new statement is just a semicolon without statement. Okay, with nothing. So let's okay, let's show you a simple thing. For example, I want to take the value from the user. For example, for example, while, okay, while scan f scan f okay, I have an example like that. So new lesson is just like that. Okay, just null statement. Okay, it do nothing. It's useful when you have to verify to test something. Okay, without with nothing to do. Okay, with you can do it in one line. Okay, just one line like that. Okay, you can do it with for loop and with do while. So that's the last the last thing I wanted to show you. That's all for this video, and then take care of you, Nakama.
Portrait comme au Beaux-Arts, loyal, poli, droit et sincère. Je respecte le code du Bushido. Mais si on met les armes à terre, c'est pour te faire une prise d'aïkido. Et la concurrence au cimetière, ne pensez pas mourir aussitôt. Mon katana taille leurs artères et broie leurs organes génitaux. Quand j'étais gauche, j'en ai pris des coups, j'en ai dans le ventre comme un seppuku.